Your Majesties, Kings and Queens, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well. To some of you who have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do well by hitting the subscribe button so that you always be informed. Most of you ask questions that I have already talked about. That is, you are not subscribed to the channel, so you would not have access to some information. So when you're subscribed, definitely you go through the videos and you see answers to most of the questions that some of you asked while watching some other videos. Okay, so today I want to take you through 6 health benefits of Baobab tree. Yes, the spiritual African tree. It's been known for ages past that Baobab tree is a spiritual tree in Africa. And there are communities that see Baobab tree as a connection to the creator because there's a lot that Baobab does, from the tree to the bark of the tree to the leaves of the tree to the powder gotten from the pod of the tree. Everything about Baobab is healing, is spiritual, is everything you can think about life. Many people liken Baobab to life journey as man, and there's a lot of connection to the existence of man whenever Baobab is explained in some cultures in the African community. Now, this is a tree that is said to live for it's not just saying, it's a fact. It lives for hundreds of years. Okay, this is one of the trees that can survive any hard weather. And in most of the communities in Africa, this tree is a lifesaver, in the sense that during droughts, water is stored in this tree so that when there is drought, people go to this tree to fetch water. When I say water, I mean thousands of liters of water are stored in this tree. And this tree does not just die. And that's why I say it lives for hundreds of years. Okay? Apart from storing water, it is used as shelter during war. It has it's like a room inside this tree. Okay, so when there is war, people run into this, like the belly of this tree. People run to hide inside the belly of this tree, and they are protected from war and from some other disaster. So today we'll be talking about the health benefits of Baobab tree. Now, the spiritual aspect, I don't want to talk about it except if you want me to, because any African knows what this tree is about spiritually, and it does a lot. So if you want me to talk about the spiritual benefits, you can leave a comment there. But today we will talk about 6 health benefits of Baobab tree, and this is something that can be proven. You can do your research. Mind you, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical practitioner. Whatever I talk about here is things that traditionally I know of, I grow with as someone in the continent. So if you're sick, you can go to your doctor to get treatment, Your Majesty. So Baobab is a typical plant for some regions in the world, such as Africa, Australia, and Madagascar. The scientific name of the Baobab tree is Andersonia. Mature Baobab tree grew up to 30 meters tall and produce many delicious citrus-like fruits. The leaves, seeds, and fruits of Baobab tree can be ground into a fine powder and have a wide range of health benefit. We use it as well for soups. We make soups out of the leaves. When it is dry, we pound it and make soups out of the leaf. The powder, we make tea out of the powder. From the bark of the tree, we boil it and take as tea, as herbs for some health challenges. Okay. All right. Number 1, it is rich in minerals and important vitamins. Now, if you're looking for a food that is highly rich in multivitamins and minerals, Baobab is one of them. Research shows that the nutrient present in the Baobab tree vary depending on the different geographical region where the plant is grown and cared for. I kid you not, the Baobab that grows in Africa has a lot. There is a reason why. Remember in my other channel, I was talking about how Europe come to Africa to transport uprooted baobab. They uproot this baobab from the root and transport it out. Now, why do you think they are coming to Africa to uproot baobab from the roots? There are things they know that you don't know. It happened in Kenya about 2 years ago. I talked about, is it up to 2 years even? I talked about it here on my other channel where we're talking about politics, right? Now, they come to Africa to uproot this baobab from the roots. These are trees that live for over hundreds of years, and Europe come to Africa to uproot them from the roots. I don't know how much they pay African leaders to give up, important fruit trees like this. I don't know. Not just fruit tree, but spiritual trees like this. Now, the difference is also noted in different parts of baobab tree, such as the leaves, the fruits, and the seed. Like I said, baobab fruit is a nutritious source of vitamin C, antioxidant, and many other minerals such as potassium, magnesium, iron, and zinc. Baobab leaves are rich in calcium and easily digestible protein. Meanwhile, the seed of baobab tree are rich in fiber, fats, and micronutrients such as calcium, iron, and vitamin B1. Now, baobab tree powder contains many different important nutrients, but it is especially rich in vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin B3, iron, and potassium. Now, baobab helps in weight loss because it creates a feeling of fullness. Now, if you are very heavy and you're looking to start taking something that help you lose weight, baobab is one of the things that you should go to because it not just reduce your weight but keeps you healthy. Number 3, baobab regulates blood sugar level. Of course, that is why it has the ability to reduce weight. It regulates blood sugar level. And how does it do this? One study found that adding baobab flour in white bread reduced the amounts of easily digestible starches and slowed the rise of blood sugar in the body. Many of you complain of, how do I use Eden fruit for weight loss? I have discussed about that, how to use Eden fruit for diabetes, for weight loss, for conception, infertility issues, for high blood pressure, which my husband had, and we successfully found something that helped, which is Eden tree, Eden tea. And I discussed about that in one video, which I did. You can check it out. So this is also one of the things that will help you regulate blood sugar and other health challenges. So it is said that because of its rich fiber content, baobab can also reduce the rate of blood sugar absorption, avoid creating spikes in blood sugar, and stabilize your blood sugar level. Number 4, it provides antioxidants and polyphenols that help reduce inflammation. Baobab contains many antioxidants and polyphenols that have the ability to protect the body against oxidative damage and reduce inflammatory reactions in the body. Okay, now, some studies have observed that baobab can limit inflammatory responses that occur inside the body. One study in rats found that baobab fruits reduce the number of markers of inflammation and help protect the heart from damage. Okay, so however, these are only animal studies and more research is needed to determine. But the truth is that if you are African or you have a connection to Africa, you can just find out more what this very baobab do. Okay. Number 5, it is rich in fiber to improve digestive health. Baobab tree is a rich source of fiber, and the baobab tree meal can provide 18% of daily fiber needs in about 10 grams. Baobab is a plant with a lot of fiber, which helps to improve intestinal health and prevent many diseases of different kind. Number 6, it is a great source of nutrient to add to your daily diet. Like, you can never go wrong with a baobab meal. I told you I make soups out of it from the leaves, You put the leaves under the sun, it dries. Can you use your hand to squeeze it into some soft powder like foam and make soup out of it. It's very nutritious. I eat it. It's not something that I hear from somewhere. These are things that I eat, Your Majesty. Like I say, whatever I show you here is something I have tested and it has proven to be true. Baobab is grown in many countries in Africa. In short, it is part of our life and our spiritual grounding. Baobab tree. Okay, it can be eaten fresh or used as a supplement in desserts, smoothies, soups, like I make soups out of it, and stews. However, not all countries can grow baobab tree. Of course, that's a fact because of the nature of the tree. Therefore, baobab tree powder is processed and widely supplied to areas where baobab trees are not available in the natural environment. Baobab powder can be used daily in a quick and convenient way, such as dissolving baobab powder with juice, tea, smoothie, or yogurt with oatmeal. Baobab can be used fresh or powdered in many different dishes depending on the creativity and the liking of each person. Baobab have many more health benefits, Your Majesties, and we can't just, if we say we're going to talk about baobab today, we won't be able to finish. As medicine, people use baobab for diabetes, eczema, that's other skin conditions. It has also been used to treat several ailments like malaria, fever, infection, anemia, and boost the immune system. Baobab has antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-malaria, anti-diarrhea, antiviral, and antioxidant properties. Its powder provides 4 times the potassium of banana fruits. That's 4 times the potassium of banana fruits. This is crazy. Making it an excellent source of these crucial nutrients. Along with sodium, potassium plays a role in maintaining the body's fluid balance, the muscle and kidney function. To sum it up, if you're concerned about your health, you should think about involving baobab in your diet. Either you can take the powder as tea, you can take the dried leaves, make soup out of them like I do, or there are many other ways that baobab can be utilized. You can do more research about it and how to get it. For those who are not in the continent, you can go to online stores, Africa online stores, and definitely you see those who are baobab vendors and you can purchase yours. If you have any other benefit of baobab, you can leave it there at the comment section, and I'm going to see you in my next one. I hope you learned something today. Now, I keep saying this in all of my episodes that our ancestors lived by the herbs they're taking, the food they're eating. They do not need to involve in chemicals to cure themselves. They cure themselves from the food, the daily food that they take into their system, because it is medicinal. What you eat is important. So what do you take into your system? Remember to subscribe and leave a comment there. Bye.